and welcome to another episode of our hymn meditation. November is Stewardship Month in our church calendar. What is stewardship? In the Bible, it has to do with understanding that our life is not our own. It is on loan from God, and God calls us to steward everything about our life for His glory and the good of others. Today, we'll be picturing hymns that would remind us of our responsibilities of being a good steward and appreciate God's gifts to us. To God Be the Glory was written by Fanny Crosby in 1872. She was blinded by illness as an infant, yet she wrote more than 9,000 hymns during her lifetime. This includes I Am Thine, O Lord, and Blessed Assurance, two of our favorite church hymns which we have already featured some episodes ago. The tune was composed by her frequent collaborator, William Howard Duane. This hymn tells us several reasons why we should give glory to God. First stanza says that we should give Him glory for what He has done. Second stanza says that we should give Him glory for our great salvation that we have now. The third stanza says that we should give Him glory for the hope that He offers us in the future. The chorus continues the expression of praise to the Lord, which encouraging all of the earth to hear His voice, rejoice and come to the Father through Jesus the Son to give Him the glory. Jesus, the very thought of thee, comes from the Latin text Dulcis Jesu Memoria. It was written by a French monk, Bernard of Clairvaux, one of the most influential spiritual leaders of his time, a man who kings and dignitaries turned to for counsel and advice. His sermons and writings impacted Europe's religious landscape for centuries and remain relevant to these days. In addition to making contributions through the written and spoken words, Bernard was integral in the establishment of several monasteries across Europe. The music was added by John Dykes in 1860. The hymn reminds us that Jesus provides sweetness for which we sing. offers us the salvation that we need, gives us hope for which we search, showers us with love which we require, and that He is the source of the true prize for which we long. Here's an arrangement for piano by J. Rouse. This hymn is one of our all-time favorites. Great is Thy Faithfulness. It was written by Thomas Chisholm and music composed by William Runyon. It was based on Lamentation chapter 3 verse 23. Thomas Chisholm had a difficult adult life. He was very sickly that there were periods in time when he was just confined in bed, unable to work. Yet he would push himself to put extra hours in various jobs in order to make ends meet. The hymn speaks of God's faithfulness revealed in His Word in verse 1. It tells us of God's faithfulness revealed in creation and reminds us of God's faithfulness revealed in our lives in verses 2 and 3. Whatever challenges, trials, or disappointments you might be facing right now, this hymn reminds us that God's promises are true, that He never changes, and that His compassion never fails. Let me end this episode with a piano solo arrangement of the hymn by Virginia Albert.